Hello everyone and welcome back to My Lovely Empress. On the last episode we summoned Gumiho, and in this one we are going to be doing the first problem and seeing what that is like. So, let us see what is going on, and going to lose 5 commoners trust every session for 3 sessions. Oh, they're gonna be a bit low by the end of this, but we are just barely holding on with our soldiers. So, we are going to rest. And Gumiho has returned. Splendid. Gentlemen, any reports regarding Gumiho's work? The report stated that a Yaogwai helped the people. You really did it. But of course, His Majesty's wish is my command. Incredible. Even with an army of workers, we can never get results as good as this. And in such a short time, too. I will order Gumiho to solve another problem. Wait, didn't the stalwart Empress Dowager mention that different problems require different Yaogwai? Therefore, you have to be careful when assigning one to a specific problem. They might not be suited for it. Even so, any Yaogwai can still solve a problem better than humans. I advise that we start working rather than bickering about the Yaogwai's limitations. I agree with Henpreet-san. Let us continue working. Alright, so we have 2 problems and 1 festival that we have to work on. Okay, so let's look at them all. Special place. Nobles want a special place for themselves to sell their antiques, as the marketplace is filled with traders and commoners. Our Yaogwai can scout a new location. But they are a bit low. Market riot. Your Majesty, the people are rioting at the marketplace. They protest the poor management of the marketplace. So, that will gain us commoners, but they're still higher than everyone else. And then the Moon Festival. The people want a bigger ceremony for the Crimson Moon Festival. It will cost more, but the commoners will be happy. Let's have her investigate this one. Oh, this is not fun. I'm sorry, Gumiho. And I assume this one is costly but will help everyone? That's it, but everyone's really bad right now. Oh, the soldiers went down again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, it's just no pleasing them. Okay, that helped our nobles. Now we have to try and figure out with the soldiers, because they're still doing poor. Today is my lucky day! This is remarkable. Once again, the Yaogwai have proven their capabilities. And just as some of us thought, the people are reacting positively to their help. Like I said, Your Majesty, the late Empress Dowager's ritual opened up possibilities to empower our empire by using the Yaogwai. And like I said, this is still dangerous. But General Chow, this is what we have longed for. solving our empire's problems with a snap of our fingers. I bet any nation would want a Yaogwai to solve their problems. It will be profitable for everyone. If I may remind you, Your Majesty, the legend says the Yaogwai gain their powers by consuming human souls. This is why we cannot coexist. I am aware of your warnings, Head Priest Han. I will be careful in dealing with the Yaogwai. Besides, Mother was successful on cooperating with them. I believe it can be the same for us. There were no reports of Yaogwai-related deaths during her time. Still, be cautious at all times, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I still need to discuss something with you and General Chao. In that case, Your Majesty, permission to leave with Head Priest Han? Yes, Your Majesty. We're going to hold a public discussion in the marketplace. Permission granted. Please listen to what our people need. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, General Chao, I believe we should proceed with our next step. After all, we have resolved some of our Empire's current issues. Yes, Grand Duke. So how do we resurrect my wife? What? You still plan on committing necromancy, Supreme Commander? I am sorry, General. There is no future where I rule without Zhang. I need someone to accompany me, to support me, and I need to have a successor. If that is what you are concerned about, have you thought of marrying again? I must admit this is an option, Your Majesty. I supported your relationship with the young Empress. If you do not want to go down this route, the rulers of our neighboring nations are yet to be married. And through a marriage alliance, we can strengthen both nations. Who knows, perhaps all of them would agree to be your concubines. My heart is only for Zhang, or I will think about it. Well, given the stuff I said online, I have to say my heart is only for Zhang. This idea is absurd. My heart is only for Zhang, no one else. I sympathize with how much you miss my niece, Your Majesty, but please keep this option open. Grand Duke is correct, Your Majesty. You might change your mind down the line. We can still pay them a visit when the borders are open. Enough of this. Focus. How do we resurrect Zhang? To be honest, I do not know, my Emperor. What? Have you been toying with me, Grand Duke? No, my Emperor. I know most of the steps, but the information regarding resurrection is fragmented. At least we do know the first steps to resurrect Zhang is by securing her soul. What do you mean by securing her soul? Yes, allow me to demonstrate. Gumiho, come here. You called for me, Grand Duke Chen? Yes, Gumiho. We need you to secure Empress Zhang's soul and bring her to that place. Oh, so you plan on doing that? How exciting! I shall be back with Her Majesty's soul as soon as possible. You'll be surpassing your mother soon enough, Your Majesty. Don't you dare do anything strange, Gumiho. I am but a loyal servant, Grumpy General Chao. I promise to return. Wait, what is this all about? No need to worry, Your Majesty. Please, follow me. This is the only way to resurrect your beloved Empress. Okay. Alright, a secret chamber opened up. Welcome to the secret chamber, Your Majesty. So this is it, huh? I wasn't expecting the old Imperial Vault to have an underground chamber like this. And I can feel this eeriness in the air. It's strange.
Mm-mm.
Indeed, Supreme Commander. That's why I never liked it here. That statue, what is it? Did you build it, Grand Duke? No, my Emperor. It's always been here. It is a representation of the unnamed celestial. At least that's what the late Empress Dowager and I gathered during our research. We never know how it got here, but we have theories that it might be a conduit for the rituals. Then again, it's just a theory because we cannot prove it. For all we know, it might be just a normal statue. I see. Well, I'm curious on what we're doing here. I have returned and brought Her Majesty's soul, Your Majesty. Interesting. But before we continue, you mentioned that Mother tried to resurrect Father, Grand Duke. Did something happen that made her not proceed with it? Her reasoning is related to the method that we shall do to resurrect the beloved Empress. In order to resurrect a soul, more souls are needed. They're deemed as human essences, or soul essences. And Yaoguai is the source of these essences, which means we will have to sacrifice them. It is the reason why the late Empress Dowager stopped. She needed the Yaoguai's help to run the Empire. We have to sacrifice Gumiho?
Huh?
What? That means we have to sacrifice Gumiho? And other Yaoguai as well, my Emperor. We need to do it, Supreme Commander. Isn't resurrecting Her Majesty something that you want to achieve? Hey! I am here, you know. I think I should have a say in the matter. I don't want to be sacrificed. You're helping the Supreme Commander, Gumiho. Behave yourself. How rude! Please, Your Majesty. There's another way to resurrect the Empress. Another way? Tell me, Gumiho. I want to hear it. You can sacrifice the souls of the people.
Huh?
What? The people? This is outrageous. Your Majesty, surely you don't think to follow Gumiho's way. Supreme Commander, what Gumiho is suggesting is treason. We cannot kill our own people. Your Majesty, you personally said that you need me. You need the Yaoguai to run this country. People, they come and go, Your Majesty. They fall like leaves of autumn, and will come back like the blossoms of spring. While us Yaoguai, we're 1 in a million. Even if I wanted to sacrifice people, how would we even achieve such a thing? The Yaoguai have knowledge to cast disasters through ritual, Your Majesty. We just need offerings and time to proceed. And you're going to do this disaster here? In front of a celestial statue? I thought the celestials hate the Yaoguai. Oh, Your Majesty. You didn't know? Not all celestials see us as evil beings. As for the disaster, you can see it as a way to separate the weak from the strong. You know, survival of the fittest and all that. Supreme Commander, please consider your option. Remember the last time you had to make such drastic decisions. You chose to find the cure for the beloved Empress, yet it led to the many deaths of our people. All of these difficult decisions, when will it end? I shall decide what to do. Empress soul vitality indicates the remaining life force of the Empress's soul. At the start of every new cycle, Empress soul vitality decays. Maintaining her soul is important, as reaching 0 soul vitality results in a game over. Well, that's no good. Maintaining the Empress's soul vitality can be done by infusing her soul with human essence. Human essences can be obtained by conjuring disasters or sacrificing Yaoguai. Oh dear. Yao Guai can conjure disasters to sacrifice the Crimson Empire's populations. Sacrifices are turned into human essence to feed the Empress's soul vitality. The soldier population will yield more human essence when a disaster is casted. Well, I need to get the soldiers up, so... Disasters have different lethality rates, and certain disasters can only be cast during specific seasons. Makes sense. Ooh. Okay, so apparently we can sacrifice virgin's blood to her. Each Yao Guai requires different offerings to conjure a disaster. Conjuring a disaster also consumes stamina. Keep in mind that it takes a few sessions before the disaster is summoned. Human essence becomes available immediately after the disaster is successfully cast. Sacrificing Yao Guai will turn them into human essence. The amount of human essence gained from sacrificing a Yao Guai depends on their attribute levels. Sacrifice Yao Guai will drop a memento that contains the unique state of affair that will affect all Yao Guai activities. Beware that sacrificed Yao Guai cannot be resummoned. Oof. So they kind of leave you behind a piece of what they were, because that's kind of what she was able to do. And to keep it going, you have to burn incense. Okay. Sacrificed Yao Guai will leave their memento inside the Yao Guai chamber. Memento contains unique state of affairs affecting all Yao Guai activities. The state of affair can be affected by burning a ritual incense. Ooh, okay, whoa. That thing looks a lot scarier when it's not covered by people and words. It's like an Evangelion angel. Oh, we just got Gumiho. Ugh. Alright. I guess let's do a disaster. So... Gumiho can do everything except storm. So, if we do plague, 24% lethality, we'll lose 346 people and gain 96 essence, and I'll use up 16 of her stamina. Takes 4 sessions to get there and 3 cycles, is that for the duration? We do a blizzard, that'll be even more and give us a lot more essence, but it's not winter time yet. That requires a lot of stamina. Same thing happens with wildfires. So, if we do a plague, we gotta sacrifice some peaches and some gyok stones. And, alright. Well, I'm not ready to sacrifice her yet because we need her. So, as bad as I feel about this, let's do this for the Empress. We shall commence with the ritual to cast a disaster. Supreme Commander, why? We still need Gumiho to work for the Empire, General, and I need to save Zhang's soul. I have made up my mind. Preposterous. A tough decision, Your Majesty. Let us hope this will succeed. Yay! Gumiho gets to live another day. Worry not, Your Majesty. I shall prepare the ritual right away. So what kind of disaster will you conjure, Gumiho? Simple, Your Majesty. A plague. Quick, but not too deadly. We can't kill everyone, right? Later down the line, you can cast all kinds of disasters to acquire more essences. Monster. You speak as if our people's lives mean nothing. Not at all, General. These people will die for His Majesty's will. An honorable way to go. This feels wrong, but I cannot back down. Yep. Stay strong, Your Majesty. Please proceed, Gumiho. Focusing. I can feel it. The ritual, it's working. I feel something strange.
Huh?
I feel it too. Does this mean we are succeeding? Oh, it's working alright. Hope you're ready for disease control. Let us wait for now, Your Majesty. The disaster should happen soon. Are you saying that the disasters do not happen right away? It may take a few moments. Okay. Oof. Wait for the disaster to occur. Ooh, I said that bad. Wait for the disaster to occur. Settle evacuation tasks, trader demands, river patrol, examination quota, forest murmur. Okay. Okay, so we're waiting for that. Well, we're going to leave the chamber. So let's go back out. Okay. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, so that's the plague. That just takes us right back there. Alright, okay, we will look. Oh. The nobles cannot lose trust for one session. Good. Now, if only the soldiers want to. Okay, so that is all for now. Thank you for watching. We will see what happens in the next video with our plague. Everything's looking very ominous right now. If you liked my video, please leave a like and please subscribe if you wish to. And if you want to leave a comment, you can as well. And in the description below there is links that lead to how you can follow me or support me if you want. We will see what more we can do for our lovely Empress, even as terrible as this is, in the next video. Well, let's reunite then. Bye bye.